Yo guys, this is Razor, and it's right, he's still asleep, man. He's like, going, hey. Alright, let me turn this radio off real quick, man. Alright, man. Yo, we saw the VGAs, we saw a lot of exciting things. My two games that I seen on there that now I'm waiting for, I'm like, oh my god, oh wow. It's Mass Effect 3, which is not going to be a time exclusive for Xbox 360. It's both PS3 and Xbox 360s will come out at the same time. Thank you, EA. Thank you, and thank you, BioWare. Also, that was what's it called? Best Developer of the Year, which is BioWare. Thank you. I'm not crazy about the Dragon Age, yet a lot of people is. I am picky about my RPGs. I'm picky about my RPGs, man. So I didn't think Dragon Age was all that. I played a little bit of it. That's how it is. Mass Effect, loved it. I love Mass Effect, actually, man. That's one of my favorite exclusives for the 360. Now it's coming to the PS3. Mass Effect 2 coming out next year. I mean, next month, January. I'm gonna pick it up for sure. And it's gonna be on one disc. I don't gotta get up from my comfy bed or chair when I'm playing Mass Effect 2 to switch a disc. Thank you, Blu-ray. Thank you, Sony, for supporting that feature. Alright. Now, best character of the year was Woody from Call of Duty Black Ops. How many times did he show up on Black Ops campaign? How many times was he actually there talking to Marston? No, you see, doesn't work that way, man. It was from that dude from Assassin's Creed, which I ain't crazy about Assassin's Creed, even though the guy does look badass until he speaks all fruity and with that Italian accent and this and that. I mean, overall the guy looks cool. You know what I mean? From Kratos is just a badass. Who does not want him as character of the year? And then you had that dude Woody from Black Ops. And then I think, who else, Ryan? Do you remember? You don't. Thanks a lot for helping out. But yeah, Black Ops just came out in November, and it won character of the year. Seriously, VGA, seriously. Yet character of the year, that was it was a vote on the VGA website. They said we had a chance to go vote. I didn't vote, because maybe my vote would have counted. I mean, would have actually took the step over and Kratos would have won. Who knows? But I don't know. Anyway, if Kratos didn't win, Kratos had all those women on those beds, man. If you did not like that, there's something wrong with you, man. I don't know. He's just a badass, man. Y'all know that. Now, Red Dead Redemption won Game of the Year. I played a little bit of it, returned it, or traded in for a game that I not bought once, but twice. And do you know what game that is, guys? Metal Gear Peace Walker. This alone shits all over Red Dead Redemption. I not only got this, but I also got the limited edition one over there in my room. I just brought this one because it was easier to grab. Metal Gear Peace Walker, man. Oh my god. 30 to 40 plus hours in gameplay. Red Dead Redemption, same, probably 20 hours with online features and DLC. But for a portable device, this game is just a story in depth. The emotions that this game has, Big Boss or Snake turning into Big Boss, man. Finally realizing that he is the Big Boss. It's just the story on this game is just amazing, man. And this overall, it is better than Red Dead Redemption. And then again, it's a Rockstar game. Rockstar. Not only that they won in 2008 as Grand Theft Auto 4, which is bullshit again. And then Uncharted 2 won, which I could give it to them. Uncharted 2, yeah. And then this year, my game of the year, honestly, well, it was either, they had Halo Reach, which I have not played. They had Red Dead Redemption, which I did not like. They had Mass Effect 2, which I loved, but I thought Part 1 was better. And God of War 3. Now, when they were showing each of the cutscenes of those 4 nominees, and God of War 3 was shown, I was like, oh, God of War 3 gotta win. It has to win. Look at what you do on God of War 3 than what you not do on these other games. There's blood, there's betrayal, there's death, chaos, war, gods, a bald guy that's all white. Yo, Kratos is just awesome, man. And God of War 3, it was my very first God of War. I bought the God of War collection. I have not played those yet. I will as soon as I beat my other games. I have so many games to beat. But God of War 3 is my first. And that game is awesome. And should have won 2010 Game of the Year. Yeah. And then, alright, okay, also, there was the best action and adventure game. They had God of War, they had Assassin's Creed, they had, what else? Super Mario Galaxy 2. I mean, I'm not hating or nothing. Oh, maybe I am hating, I don't know, or being a fanboy, I don't know what the other. But when I saw Super Mario Galaxy 2 comparing those other games, I don't see why we fanboys or Nintendo fanboys or, you know, anybody who loves Nintendo over any other console can see Super Mario Galaxy 2 better than these other games. On a maturity level and the way how we look in life is more realism and actual humans. You know, those other games overall looks and acts better. You got Mario, very fun play design, hardcore. Yeah, it's hardcore. The platformer, it's old school. Of course, there's gonna be fans of Mario because they grew up with it. I grew up with it, but I mean, how I see it is just it's time for y'all to grow up. How much time do I got on here, man? 8 minutes. All right. It's time to grow up. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's a good game. It's fun. But Game of the Year quality, I don't know, man. You see, it's just, I don't know, man. It's like, I can't go back to those games like that after playing these other games, you know what I mean? Where it's more realistic. And I'm just not, like, when that game showed on, I was like, oh, it can't win. It can't win Best Action Adventure Game between these other games. They can't. You know, it's you know, I know there's people out there who's going to agree with me, and Nintendo fans are going to come comment me all retarded and shit. Yo, Nintendo fans, I'm sorry, man, but the PlayStation Move is just better than the Wii. And then there's Nintendo likes to milk consumers. All the companies love to milk the consumers. And when they made the Wii mode, and then the Motion Plus, and you connected to the Wii mode, and then, you know, a couple months later or a month later, a Wii Motion Plus built into the Wii mode. I don't get that. I mean, PlayStation 3 had the same kind of issues with the Yellow Light of Death, with Fat Boys, and they paid $150 to get it refurbished, or a brand new PlayStation 3 Slim. You know, as milking, you know, here and there, you know. Xbox 360s with their red ring of death and their errors and have to buy a new 360 or upgrade their warranty. I know companies just like to milk the consumers, but I don't know. Alright, besides that, Nintendo fans, yo, it might be time, like, to grow up, man. Yeah, those games are fun. They're fun. I got the new Donkey Kong Country right here. That's a fun game. I love it. Hard. It's very hard. And oh my god. It sucks that you can't play as Diddy Kong, only as co-op, second player. Only the second player can play co-op, but you know I'm doing the single player. Yes. Damn, man. Yo, we fans, it's just time to grow up, man. Like, I don't see. I mean, yeah, it could win Game of the Year, but it's not God of War 3 status. The only bad thing about God of War 3 is short. But when you go back into it and look at it, it's like, wow. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my thought, man. Red Dead Redemption should have won. God of War 3, I think, should have won. It was my first. Mass Effect 2 would have been second place. Then, I don't know, between, I guess, yeah, between Halo Reach and Red Dead Redemption, I think Red Dead Redemption and Halo Reach. Halo Reach kind of already. But yeah, the Peace Walkers itself already shits all over Red Dead Redemption, story-wise, man. Metal Gear Solid, also, Metal Gear series also has the saddest series in every single part of the game. Metal Gear, all the way to Metal Gear Solid 1, all the way to the Peace Walkers, Portable Ops, Acid, all of them, man, has a very sad ending. And that to me is the saddest. These games, this series is the saddest of them all. But it has good emotion, story, and everything. And thank you, Kojima, for that. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and Rai still asleep.